JP Cooper.
JP Cooper.
Capital.
It's Tom and Claire at the Athena in Leicester here for JP Cooper's gig with Leicester College. Are you excited to get on that stage?
Always excited. Yeah, it should be fun.
Yeah, it's going to be a good one.
You've been on tour around the UK, so I guess you're well rehearsed. How was the tour? Did you enjoy it?
Absolutely amazing. Yeah, we finished off at the Roundhouse on Thursday, which was, obviously my biggest show, like solo show to date. So it was a big party. So yeah, tonight we're kind of a little stripped back 3-piece set. So it'll feel a bit different, but it'd be nice just to kick back and sing a few
something a bit
songs.
different.
Yeah,
and then you're heading on to Europe now, aren't you?
Yes, on Monday.
We've got a bit of a theory that pop stars like to use touring as a bit of a holiday. Are you going to get out and see a lot of the sights whilst you're out there?
The good thing about Europe is because the drives are quite long, you get a few more kind of rest days, if you can call it that.
Yeah.
So I'd like to think that we'll get a little bit of time to hang out. But we'll see. I know that they're trying to cram my diary with promo and things like this and that and the other, but it should be good.
Yeah.
Should be good.
When you're picking the places that you go on tour, especially when it's kind of like abroad, do you pick places like, I've always wanted to go to that place?
Do you know what? I've not started. I need to do that.
Okay.
I really need to do that.
Bahamas,
yeah. I need to
Maldives.
do it, yeah. But I mean, to be honest with you, I mean, I've seen so many places in the last couple of years that I've never seen before, like parts of Scandinavia and stuff like that. So it is amazing, and you find yourself in some weird little places, even in the UK, that you'd like. I would never go here.
Yeah.
I mean,
You've probably
it's really cool.
You've seen more of the UK than a lot of people have, to be honest, on your tour, which is quite exciting.
Yeah, it is cool. I mean, the last tour's been incredible, and your preconceptions about certain cities are often not correct either. So I was quite nicely surprised by a few places.
Did you have any for when you did Nottingham or any for Leicester before you came here?
No. Do you know what? We went for some food earlier, and my first gig in Leicester was that little cookie jar place.
Okay.
Tiny little place.
Yeah.
It was only a few years ago. But no, Cardiff surprised me. I don't know why.
Okay.
I just didn't. Sorry, people from Cardiff. But I don't know, I just had this idea that it was amazing. Like we were there for a couple of days and I really enjoyed it. And I didn't expect that the people would be bad. It was just the place. I just thought it'd be like a bit, I don't know. But it was great.
Watched too much Gavin and Stacey.
Yeah, maybe
got
that's
that
what it
sort
was.
of Barry Island idea.
That's it. But it was, I loved it. Loved Cardiff. It was great.
Yeah. Your album, Raised Under Grey Skies, is out. It's your debut album.
It is. It's finally out.
I take it you've been kind of working on it for a number of years and that kind of thing, so what's it like to actually have it out and people hearing it?
I don't know if it's really sunk in yet, because it was out while we were touring and it had just been go, so I've not really had a... Do you know what? I don't think it ever will. It's exactly the same. I said it with the record deal. I said it when I became a dad. You're expecting this moment.
Yeah.
And you just keep on going, and it's absolutely amazing. So, but yeah, I guess we're always just thinking of like, okay, how do we get it to reach more people?
Yeah.
And thinking about, even now starting to think about the next record and things like that. So, yeah, but it's good to finally kind of, draw a line under it and put it out and be like, okay, I've got a blank canvas now. So,
is the next single out going to be one off the album? Or
yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Which one?
Are we allowed to say?
I think you are. Yeah, people have got to say absolutely.
So we are going to release Closer.
Nice.
Which we've kind of released before, but not really. We released like an EP and we just kind of put it out. But I think it's a really special song to me, and I need people to hear it. The story behind it's beautiful, and the emotion of it is beautiful. So I'm really excited to, push that out to a bigger audience.
Nice. You've got you've got one club on the album with Stormzy.
Yes.
What was it like working with him? Because obviously he's had an ridiculous year this year. It's kind of taken off.
Yeah, he's all over the place. He's, I mean, it was amazing. A lot of people probably wouldn't have expected it really, but he started showing up at my shows a couple of years ago, and we've been saying for ages, let's get in the studio, and yeah, we finally did this year, and it was amazing. He came in with the idea. He was like, because initially we were trying to write it for his album, and he had a list of like titles.
Yeah.
It was like, so he said one that he wanted to write a song, Mama's Prayers. So we wrote it. He was, as you'd probably expect, we wrote it in 4 hours because he was just in and out.
Wow.
And then obviously Hannah Vasanth, who produced it and also wrote on it as well. She kind of just sent it through to us and was like, "Oh, I finished it," and put all these singers on it and strings and all sorts. She did an incredible job. So yeah, it was fun. It was easy. Yeah,
Nice.
yeah. It obviously is because he's got so many songs with so many people.
Yeah.
That, he's obviously easy to work with. So yeah.
You said you started writing for his album first of all.
Yeah.
Even though you're putting your own music out and you're kind of doing your own thing, do you still write for other people?
It's something that I'd like to do a lot more of. At the minute, I've been doing bits of writing with other people for their projects, so it's not just like me on my own going, "Hey, have a song." But, I've got a track on Craig David's album, which is a co-write, and I'm singing on it as well. So there's, I'd like to do a lot more of that. I've been in the studio recently with like Ella Henderson and Gorgon City and just a few other people. So I mean, if I've got time, Bugsy Malone as well, actually.
Oh my
another
God,
Manchester boy. Yeah, we've done a song together. So yeah, it's fun. It'll always be fun. It'll always be something that I do. Whether they all see the light of day, who knows? But it's good fun. You always learn a lot about yourself and about them, and you grow, and it's an amazing experience. Yeah, I love it.
Nice. So that one with Gorgon 6, obviously you start with Jonas Blue. Well,
Yes.
that's kind of how a lot of people heard you through Capital, with Jonas Blue track.
Of course.
Is it going to be another dancey track, do you think, or is it not that far yet?
I guess it's going to be, quite a Gorgon City thing. Yeah. So we'll see what comes of that. I don't know whether it's going to be a soon thing or an in the future thing, but it's a banger. yeah. So that's
nice.
Cool.
And it would be remiss of us not to talk about September Song, which was huge this year.
Yes.
Did you, when you were kind of writing that and recording it, ever think like, I know this is going to kind of blow up and be huge?
No, I nearly gave it away.
Really?
Yeah. So one of the guys that I wrote it with was from Australia, and I was kind of like, okay, yeah, it's cool, like. And I think it was either The Voice or X Factor or something like that in Australia were like, we need a song for our winner, like, can we use it? And I was like, yeah. And then the label, and they were like, JP, you need to keep hold of this. So we did, and we put it out, and then it became, a very successful song.
Wow.
So yeah, I guess you never know. And then there's other songs that you think would do amazingly well, and they just float away, and but it happens. You keep writing, keep enjoying it, and hope that as many of them connect as possible. Hopefully we'll have some more.
Yeah.
We're quite obsessed, which is on my mind.
Yeah.
We're in the car, and it's just like.
No, it's really cool. It's been getting a lot of love in different countries actually.
Yeah.
Like Italy are playing the hell out of it everywhere. So I'm excited to get out there on the tour and see how that's going down. Yeah, it's going to be cool.
Do you change your set for like different countries you go to?
A little bit. We kind of tailor it as we go. Not necessarily for the country, but just we kind of constantly thinking, that could be better if we played this instead of that, or if we did it in this order.
Yeah.
But not necessarily for each country.
Okay.
Yeah. Of course, in the future. I mean, this is my second European tour, and the first one was really small. So, we're still only just getting started in other territories. So, of course, if we had a massive hit somewhere, then that would be like the main song of the set. But at the minute, it's kind of similar.
Yeah. Okay. Obviously, this gig sport was with Leicester College. What were you like at school? Were you like there, right at the front of the class, or quite chilled?
I think I was pretty chilled. I think I was quite. I was definitely not studious. I was kind of. My dad got me into like every after-school sports club just to kind of work off my excess energy. I was just like a little Tasmanian devil. So, but I wasn't like a naughty kid. I don't think. Like I thought that I was at the time. Then we recently had our like school reunion, and everyone was like, "No, you were sound, but you were just quite shy." And so. Yeah, but I wasn't front of the class, nor top of the class, as they say.
Did you do college or uni?
No, I'm debt-free.
Congratulations.
No, I did a little stint at like a music college. It was like an access course.
Right.
And it was right at the start of them launching this college, so we were kind of just guinea pigs. And it was great. We got free rehearsal time, and I met my first band there. So that was like, centre of Manchester. Just having a good time being teenagers making music, really. But I never carried on to university because I thought I was going to be a pop star. I was a rock star at the time, actually. But then that was about 10 years ago. So I should have probably either got a proper job or...
No, look at you now, living a dream.
Yeah.
Work.
No, there was a big gap. There was a big gap of I don't know what I was doing, but I had a good time.
Yeah, worth it all now.
Can you remember a moment when you thought, I'm going to really try and, like, music's the thing that I want to try and get into? Was that at school, or was that, as you say,
So
later
I was always into sports.
Yeah.
I was like really into sports. So, you know, I did my first year of A-levels before I kind of was like, no, this isn't what I want to do. And I did like PE, biology and English literature. So I was always interested in English, but I thought I was going to do like physio or something like that. But yeah, around that time I was just falling in love with music, and I was like, I need to do this. I've been kind of playing in bands and just took a leap of faith and never looked back. And luckily, we've had a little bit of success. You know, it was a bit late, but
You're doing absolutely fine. Yeah, absolutely fine.
We're good.
Thank you so much for coming to Leicester
Absolute
and doing a gig
pleasure.
for
Thank
us.
you for
Look forward to seeing you on stage.
me too.
The East Midlands #1 hit music station.
Here we go.
Capital.